not washing anything contained in any law or in a connected memorandum or articles of section on the removal of a person from office under this section, that person shall not be entitled to claim any compensation of this loss or treatment of office. If the authority is opinion that in the public interest or in the interest of any insurer or his policyholder it is necessary so to do, it may from time to time by order in writing appoint in consultation with the central government with effects from such data as may be specialized in the order. One or more person to hold office as additional director of this insurer. Automobile Insurance Act 2050 provided that the number of additional directors so appointed shall not at any time exceed 5 or 1/3 of the maximum strength fixed for the boards by the particulars of section of the insurer whichever is less. Automobile Insurance Act 2050 any person appointed as additional director in pursuance of this section shall hold office during the pleasure of the authority and subject thereto for a period to exceeding 3 years or such as not exceeding 3 years at a time as the authority may specify, shall not incur any obligation or liability by reason only of his being a director or for any things done or omitted to be done in good part in the execution of the duties of his office or in relation thereto and shall not be required to hold a qualification share his of this insurer for the purpose of reckoning any permission of this total numbers of directors of this insurer. Any additional director appointment under this section shall not be taken into accounts. Any appointment or removal of a director or chief executive officer in purposes of section 3A3B or section 4C shall have effect nothing hindering anything to the contrary contained in the Compliance Act 2030 or any other law for the time being in force or in any contract or any others interment. The controller may cutting or provided insurance insures generally or any insurer in particular against entering into any particular transaction or class of transaction and generally give advice to any insurer at any time if he is justified that in the public interest or in the interest of the insurer or for preventing the affairs of this insurer being conducted in the many manner detrimental to the interest of this insurer or his policy holder. It is necessary so to do by order in writing and on such terms and conditions as may be specified there. Require the insurer to call a meeting of his directors for the purpose of considering any matter relation to or arrange out of this affairs of this insurer. Depute on or more of his officers to was the proceeding at any meeting of the boards of director of this insurer or of any committee or of any other body constructed by it. Require the insurer to give any appointment to the officer so deputed to be heard at such meeting, and also require such officer to send a report to such proceeding to the authority. Require the boards of directors of this insurer or any commandment or any other body constructed by it to give in writing to any officer specified by the authority in this behalf at this usually address all notice of and others communication relation to any meeting of the board committee of the body constructed by it. Appoint on or more of his officers to oversee the manner in which the affairs of this insurer or of his office of branches area being conducted and makes reports thereon. Require the insurer to make within such time as may be specified in this order such change in the management as the authority may consider necessary. Without projects to the generality of these powers conferred by subsection 1 of section 34, the authority may, if his of opinion that the terms or conditions of any reinsurance treaty of or the reinsurance contract entered into by a insurance as not favorable to the insurer or direct detrimental to the public interest, the he may be ordered. Require the insurer to make at the time when the renewal of such entered to contracted become next due such modification in the terms and conditions of such treaty or contract as he may specify in the order or not to renew such treaty or contract, and if the insurer fails to comply with such order, he shall be deemed to have failed to comply with the provision of this act. The authority may, if he has reason to believe that any insurer is entering into or is likely to enter into reinsurance treaties or other reinsurance contracts which are not favorable to the insurer or are detrimental to the public interest, he may be ordered. direct that the insured shall not enter into such reinsurance treaty or other reinsurance contract unless a copy of such treaty or contract has been furnished to him in advance and the terms and conditions therefore have been approved by him, and if the insurer fail to comply with such order, he shall be deemed to have failed to comply with their requirement of this act.